Hello everyone, I am Karo, and welcome to Let's Play Spelunky. So, in the previous episode, we managed to unlock the Koala Man. Or maybe he's a Panda Man, I guess I'm not really entirely sure. So, for today's episode, he will be our avatar. I have not forgotten about Turban Man, Green Lady, or Blue Hat Man. We will eventually get to using them, but for today we will be using Panda Man over here. Now, unlike in our first episode, we now find that Teleman has begun his construction of the shortcuts. So, as he continues to gather supplies, eventually we will be able to access them. So without further ado, let's get started. So, a lot happened in the previous episode, a lot more than I was, in all actuality, expecting. We managed to unlock our first character, and we managed to get to the black market where we very nearly died. All thanks to a boomerang man angering the shopkeeper. And after that, the entire run just kind of went to pieces. In a good way, I suppose. So for today's run, I'm hoping to do a compass. A nice clean run, free of killing any shopkeepers. So, Boomerang Men of the world, heed my call. Do not anger any shopkeepers. Let us put our boomerangs away. Please do not whip out your curved wood. I respect that. Oh, that's terrible damage. I respect that you have it. But that does not mean I want you to whip it out for me to see. So, with that being said, let's talk about what we are looking for in the first couple of floors. First off, gold. We're going to need quite a bit of it. Primarily for bombs, maybe some climbing gloves, and most importantly, what we will be needing is the Ankh, which will improve our chances of succeeding in killing Omek. Now, in order to get the Ankh, we will also need the chest, key, and the contained Jedi. Now, in all actuality, there's not really anything else on this floor that we're going to be needing, so we can move on. In all actuality, we really don't need the Ankh in order to defeat Omek. However, having it just really increases our chances, since if we die once, we will be resurrected. And, like in our last episode, death can come very quickly and in very many unexpected ways. So on our first floor, we managed to actually get quite a decent amount of gold. We're currently at 13,000 and we're only on the second floor. So, hopefully we will be able to find a shop down here. Maybe pick up some bombs or some climbing gloves and don't... Okay, I'm very glad there weren't any spikes down there. I would have been very sad if Monty had jumped down into his death. Now we also have the compass, which points out to where the exit is. Which will be very useful later on once we reach the ice caves. Once we hopefully reach the ice caves, assuming nothing else goes horribly wrong. So I'm just going to use our dog here as a projectile and just take out these enemies, as well as these pots. One of which contained an enemy. Oh, both contained enemies. That's swell. So there is a shop down below, and there is a set of climbing gloves and some bomb boxes. I imagine having a hard time trying to decide which one I'd rather have. The climbing gloves will allow us a lot greater mobility, and they certainly pay for themselves. The bomb boxes will become much more expensive later on, and having 12 bombs is certainly very useful. But I'm more of a mobility guy, so I think I'm going to go with the climbing gloves. And you know what, just for the sake of it, let's just grab the bomb box, just because it's going to be a lot cheaper down here. And we might be able to make up for the money that we spent. just by bombing, for instance, whatever jewels we find inside the mines. So in this particular case, that one bomb has already got us about 4,000 extra gold, plus an extra crate. And if we're lucky, there will be maybe a bomb bag. Spike shoes, even better. So the spike shoes will allow us to one-shot all those scorpions and those boomerang men that are going to be causing us troubles later on. Ron, okay, I'm not going to be killing you or any of your brethren today, so please keep your rifle behind the cash register. I don't want to see it. So, plus 1 health. Plus we are sitting at the 6,000. Not great, but we do have the climbing gloves, we do have bombs, so that says something. Not liking this thing snake either. Okay, there's our chest, which means our key is here somewhere, and there's a vault keeper, but I don't want to anger them today, so I'm just gonna let them be. Let's see, let's take care of this bat. Oh, okay. Not quite what I was going for, but I guess that worked out alright. Could have ended up a lot worse. And okay. I'm just gonna take my chest and just leave, because we're getting some weird enemy kills. Take care of that. I don't think I've ever had that happen before, where I get stunned and get knocked around to the point where I still kill an enemy. I want that gold, so use a chest to trigger this arrow trap. I don't like these bats. So deal with them with the chest. The snake will go away. Our chest is proving to be very handy in terms of the artillery department. There is a sapphire, which is very good. It's the... oh, there it is. So we're just going to bring our chest up. Now there is a idol up there, but that's going to make the Vault Keeper angry, or... yeah, that's going to make the Vault Keeper angry. So I don't want any of that. The 5,000 that we're going to gain from it is just not worth it. I can leave that spider alone. The skeleton will come back to life. No, it isn't, so we're good. Alright. Monty, you just go hang out by the exit over there. And we'll pick up some gold. Trigger the spider. Whip him into submission. Extra 1,500, which is great. And thanks to our climbing gloves, we can just hop right on over and pick up another 500, 2,100. Good, and a crate too. I am very seriously contemplating buying this paste. Now in the last episode, I bought the paste and there was a spider on the same floor. Well, better to be safe than sorry, I suppose. Since we're just going for Olmec, it's not the... it's not gonna be a horrible scenario if we don't make it to the black market. So, just deal with the spitting snake. There is another shop down there. And there's a matic. And anytime there's a matic available in the shop, you can easily just mine out all the gems that are hidden in the rocks over here. Plus we have the climbing gloves. So we should be able to mine quite a bit. Plus there's Monty right next to the altar. This is looking very promising. So first things first, let's deal with Monty. Very carefully drop myself down. I don't want to take fall damage and sacrifice myself on the altar, because that has happened once before. Sadly not recorded, but still. And we got the specs, which is not helpful to us, but we did get some favor from Koala. So the next time we sacrifice a damsel on the altar, we will get the Koala. So, yes, I want this matic. Alright, time to go mine. Need as much money as we can get. Throw a rope up. Just gonna pick up as much money as possible before we get down to the jungle level. I apologize if this mining money is a little uneventful. We do need as much as we can get to make up for the matic that we just purchased. Also in the previous episode, we experienced ghosting for the first time, at least recorded anyways. Oh, there's some terrible fall damage, and I don't want these bats. And if I was going for money, I really could just go straight, just ghost all these gems that are floating, that are hidden inside the rocks. But there's a reason I'm not a particular fan of ghosting, primarily because once I found out that you could ghost, I could just get as much gold as I needed from ghosting the gems, and then just buy whatever I needed from the markets. So even despite being not overly skilled at this game, I was still able to make some successful runs. So it kind of sort of game breaking in my opinion, so I don't like doing it all that much. Oh, and there's a Tunnel Man again. Hey Tunnel Man, how's it going? Need a rope. I sort of need them, but okay, you know what? Here, I'm in a good mood, so you can have one. So now that we are in the jungle, we're gonna have to keep a good ear out for that blinking. And that skeleton just came to life. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. I want that sapphire, but it's not worth it. Alright, these monkeys are gonna be a bit of a pain, so I'm just gonna dig around them. Now, there is an idol as well, so if I'm able to, we'll just hop back over there and grab it. And I really should have just thrown it down there. That was really silly of me. Alright. Shoot. Well, I'm not happy about this, but live and learn. Alright, I do hear Monty further down. So, oh, that was terrible damage. I'm not sure why I took damage from that. And there's a shop as well. Hired help. I am not interested in the hired help. And there's the Boomerang Man. Okay, Boomerang Man. Remember what I said earlier. Keep your boomerang to yourself, please. Alright, Monty. Exit. And is there any more money we can mine out here? So we are nowhere near the 50,000 needed to buy the Ankh legitimately. Thankfully I don't hear any blinking, so at least is a good sign. Alright, I'm gonna go run up and grab that idol, because we desperately need it. Yeah. Think I can pull it off? No? I don't think it's possible. That kind of sucks, actually. Really? Oh, wait. The other's right there. I'm being a complete goofball. Well, at least we have the idol. That's an extra 10,000 towards our 50,000 goal here. And I don't want this rock, I want the matic. I want this gold. And I really can't be picky at this. Where to go? Yeah, that's a bit. So we got +1 health, which we sort of desperately need at this point. We're getting a little too close to death. We're gonna mine out some more gold really quick. Oh god! Well, glad I got that extra health on that previous level. Alright, Monty's in there. So we better mine them out. Come on, just stay still. Good. Good dog. I'm not really blinking yet. Alright, we better deal with this frog. Because he's gonna explode and he's gonna just make trouble for us. So I don't want any of that. Up down, get this gem. We're gonna go around the tiki trap. So I really should grab Monty, but I'm a little bit concerned he might fall to his death, but I really can't afford any more ropes at this point. And while the climbing gloves are indeed a significant asset for vertical ascension, it's sort of limited in how well we can maneuver directly upwards. And is he still alive? I didn't hear any splattering. There's silence. Okay, he's alive, that's good. There are no piranhas in the water. Also good. Now we're just gonna check this right side over here, just to make sure that the black market... Oh god! Come on, don't... There. Don't just jump haphazardly into the abyss. And a machete, I don't need that. Web gun, don't need that. So, as the name suggests, the web gun shoots out webs. Not really a useful weapon, but it has its moments. Primarily just because you can build yourself a staircase to help you platform upwards. Alright, here. Enjoy. And we've taken too long, so now the ghost is here. Okay, you're fine. Or we fine. We are fine. Okay. All is good. Onto you go over there, we need this money. And I'm stuck to the wall, so I'm just gonna leave. So hopefully the black market will be on this next level, otherwise we will have missed it entirely. But thankfully this is just the Omic run. So it would not be the worst thing when there was blinking, as well as a new character to unlock. So I feel a lot better now that we at least have some indication of where the black market is. Alright. So, since all we need to do is just go through the black market gate, door, exit, we're just gonna pop around and just see if there's anything worthwhile on this floor. Maybe some crates, maybe some, maybe Monty? I heard Monty. Monty would be lovely right now. Oh, not good. Well, I think we're done. One moment of carelessness and that's how your run ends. So I think we have enough time for at least one more run. And hopefully it will go a little bit better. We did find the black market. That was short-lived. Alright, I see Monty. I see a crate, which has a parachute, which I'm not overly interested in. So I guess I haven't explained the parachute yet either. So, if you were to fall from a height that would normally cause you fall damage, the parachute will automatically activate and slow your descent downwards. Sort of like a temporary cape, as it were. Now, how am I going to get this dog? He's trapped in there, so we're going to have to use a bomb. Ooh, but we got gems out of it. That was certainly worth it. And some gold. Okay, I feel good about that. Alright, nothing deadly down there, and you can just go hang out in the mines, it's fine. And there's your parachute right there. Thankfully I had that, otherwise that would have been some really terrible damage to have taken. I don't know why I just threw Monty for no reason. Could have very easily ended up on that spike. On that set of spikes, rather. I've noticed that anytime you lose a run in Spelunky, every subsequent run just tends to be a little bit more haphazard, just because you're trying to get back to wherever it is you left off from. Which has its own merits, of course. You do end up getting a little bit faster, but the amount of damage you end up taking just from being careless sort of offsets the increased speed. Alright, is there anything worthwhile on this side? There's some spikes. There's a shop with a mystery box in it. And web gun, spike shoots, and bombs. I'm more inclined to have the bombs. The bombs are the bomb. Okay. I guess I could deal with you just by jumping on you repeatedly, but we've already lost one run so far, so let's just play it safe and bomb the spider. Alright, get our sapphire. I do think it's a useful skill knowing how to take care of the grandfather spiders without having to use bombs, because bombs themselves are so valuable. But that being said, once you get to a great enough skill level and you start murdering shopkeepers, the number of bombs you need to save becomes quite insignificant. So I am going to buy the bomb bag. Buying the spike shoes early on is quite helpful. Can we set up the sail trap? No. That should be good. Nope. Well, that could have very easily... Not what I was going for. I was hoping to jump on the spider and get up there, but didn't happen. There we go. That's what I meant to do. And Monty, you are coming with me, because trying to get you cost me 2 points of health. So yes, you are definitely coming with me. Alright. Monty, you go hang out by the exit over there. I'm gonna go get this gold. Gold, more gold. Very carefully put this up. Alright. Thanks for 500. And that right there was the most impressive speed run I have ever seen. I really hope the video quality is good enough to be able to see that speed running Koala Man just did there. That was impressive. Oh god! Don't just jump into spit and there's a key in a very weird location. Okay. You know what this means? We're cooking bombs. So, to cook a bomb means to hold on to it and throw it at the last possible second. And that actually worked out quite well. I sort of panicked once I realized that... there was paste on the bomb, and for a split moment there I legitimately thought that I wouldn't be able to pick it up from the ground. You were worth the rope. Alright, you done spitting? You're done spitting. Alright, is there anything that's gonna get you killed? No, you're fine. What's more gold? Get our key. Well, hopefully Monty's okay. I didn't hear any splattering, which is probably a good sign. So we're gonna get a bomb box, because we will certainly need bombs in order to get to the black market later on. Unless we get a Matic, or just maybe get really lucky with an exploding frog. Well, this is interesting. Monty, shield me! Disclaimer. Do not try that in real life. Do not try that at home. Your pets are your friends. Treat them nicely. More bombs. Ooh. Rest in peace, Monty. Rest in peace. I'm picking up some very bad karma with this dog right now. Ugh. Poor Monty. Why'd I have to whip you? We were so close to the exit and I really needed the health. Oh. Poor dog. I feel bad for Monty. I swear, this whole game is just one big karma turnaround. Sacrifice the dog at the altar, you die in every single way possible. Kill shopkeepers, you die in every single way possible. Alright. Monty, you are alive on this floor. Let's try and keep it that way. Alright, there's a TNT crate up there. So, contact with anything. Blood, rocks, arrows. That's gonna explode, and I don't really have anything to throw at it. But I want what's over there, maybe? There's some gold, but I don't really need gold that badly, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Did not mean to throw at Monty. Alright. Monty, you should be fine just to fall back down. Okay, you're good. Everything's good. Deal with the snake. Deal with the spider. There we go. And let's see. Not quite what I was going for. I do want to kill the spider just because he gives a nice amount of gems, which we can use for other things. Okay, you were fine to fall down. And we're trying to deal with these bats. Why must every cave have annoying bats? Pokemon, there's Zubat. Pokemon Black and White. There was... I don't remember what it's called, but it was fluffy. Woobat. Okay, alright, you chill out here. We need to trigger this arrow trap. And... oh, Monty, come back. Alright, just run! I want that money. Okay, gotta do this quick. And we're fine. Let's just move on. Alright, so we've made it to the jungle. And Tunnelman once again greets us. Alright, Tunnelman, what do you need for us this time? You want 10,000 to replace it. Kinda need this money to buy an Ankh. But we're only halfway there, so... You know what? Okay, the sooner we get this shortcut done, the better. I really wish he would have just done a Kickstarter or something for that. Ugh, I don't want to deal with any of these monkeys. Well, in all likelihood, we will not be able to purchase the Ankh at the black market since we just donated 10,000 to the Tunnelman. But that's okay. Alright, just gonna deal with this Boomerang Man and steal his Boomerang. See, this is what happens when you don't put away the Boomerang. That was some really stupid damage to be taken there. Alright, we gotta get this idol over to the exit. Climb books. Okay, these we need. So at this point, yeah, we're not going to be able to afford the Ankh in all likelihood. And I guess I could have done without the climbing gloves, but they really are useful to have. Alright, deal with this bat. Piggy trap, piggy trap. And there is a altar here. Now begins the great dilemma. Do I sacrifice Monty and get another item and some favor with Collie? Or do we take the health and run? Since it's fairly early on in the game. Oh. Well, I guess that's that then. What I was going to say was, since it's early on in the game, if we can get the Koala early on as well, then we should be able to rack up a substantial amount of health by the time we reach Omic. But I guess the dog had other plans. That's fine. I do kind of owe you one, Monty, since I did sort of whip you to death. Unintentionally, mind you, but still. Alright. Not really interested in any of that. Also, I haven't heard any blinking yet. Which I guess works out fine for us, considering that we don't have enough money yet in order to buy the Ankh. Okay, got you this Exploding Frog, and he's gonna liberate a gem for us, that's great. Deal with the monkey. We're just gonna climb up here, get some more gold. Alright, there's our dog. Deal with frogs. Try to get rid of this large one, and there's more money for us, which is great. Still not blinking yet. Which has me a little bit concerned, but might very well just be on the next level. So we're gonna pop back up there, grab our dog, and we'll get out of here. So, prior to doing this Let's Play, I've known people that have had multiple terabyte hard drives, and I do know that they do fill them, but growing up in a time when a 4GB hard drive was considered an impressive piece of equipment, filling up a terabyte worth of space is sort of mind-boggling to me. That is until I recorded that last episode. So by the time I was done, 50 minutes of footage ended up corresponding to about 64 gigabytes of space on my hard drive. So after this one, I'm probably gonna have to do some file cleaning on my current computer. And that was some horrible damage. Alright, well at least the not being overly conspicuous about this particular black market location. So we're good to go to the black market. We got an idol, so we might be able to afford the op now. If I hadn't donated 10 grand to the Tunnel Man, I could afford it right now, but and that was a stupid jump! Jump! Well, we're down to 1 health. That makes things better. Alright, we kind of really need some health right now, and we are on a B level. So, if we can kill this bee over here, very carefully. Ooh, that was actually a really good throw. We can get something called the Royal Jelly, which will give us plus 4 health. Alright, Frog, I don't want to deal with you. And I don't want to deal with any of that. Alright, so, quick like a fox, sing like a panda. We got really lucky with that bee situation over there. Alright, we're at the black market. Not quite enough. Exploding frogs. Please don't explode into a shopkeeper. Like my shopkeeper's team. I don't want them shooting things at me. Okay, you need to go away. And I want your gems as well. Ooh, spring shoes. It's great. Alright, that's a lot of gold just kind of kicking around here for no reason. So, I don't get why these shopkeepers just haven't gone and grabbed it. It's sitting right there. I think they would. I mean, they are running a business. Okay, just need another 1,000 worth. And okay, deal with the skeleton, deal with the bat, and we are going to get us some more money. Alright. So far, so good. Wait, what? Brother Carl. I've never actually seen this before. Yeah, that was stupid. I've never actually seen that before. I think when I unlocked that character on my previous save, I might have angered some shopkeepers, and he just sort of added himself to my collection. Oh, I could so easily kill the shopkeeper. He's selling a rifle. Must resist the temptation. Doing this clean. No killing shopkeepers. Alright, we have our Ankh, so we don't really have enough money to do anything else, so we're just gonna leave at this point. Here! Alright. Frog. Piggy trap, piggy trap, piggy trap. Let's just leave. Oh, hey, Tunnel Man. We're working on another shortcut. Already? But you just finished one. 2 bombs? I suppose I have 15. Yeah, you can have some bombs. So, we have made it to the ice caves. And with the... Oh! Okay. Let's not do that. Never do what I just did. Don't just jump into the abyss. Okay. I didn't mention this last time I was here either, but if you were to get crushed by any of these, that's also an instant death. Debating how I want to do this. Don't like that UFO. Don't like the abominable snowman either. So, I think I'm gonna try and go around. That's not gonna happen either because this is in my way. Alright. Bomb. Ah. There's a Coral guy again. Alright. Okay. I don't want to get hit by that. Okay. If we're really lucky, there will be an Ultra on this floor, which means I can sacrifice the character we just unlocked. Now get us one step closer to the Koala. Alright. Ultra, you here? Oh! What did I just say about not jumping randomly? Well, if I wanted to play a game where I could just sort of doze off and just kind of think about whatever while I was playing it, I wouldn't be playing this game, so... Sadly, there's not really anything on this floor. Oh. Okay. Well, thanks for that. I'm not really quite sure what just happened there, but thanks for the dog. Alright. That'll make up for that fall damage we took earlier, and we kinda need our boomerang. Be nice to have some kind of weapon. I don't see the ghost on this side, so... Yep, we're gonna have to bait him. So up, down, all around, and right here. Nothing worthwhile on this floor either. Do you hear Monty? Lots of mines everywhere. A crate, more bombs, which is good. The more bombs we have, the greater our chance of success. I would not like the Phantom what this level would be like without the climbing gloves. They are proving to be quite helpful here. I don't think I can make that jump. So I'm gonna have to find a way around. Pick up this gold really quick. Into the abyss with you. Well, as far as just doing a normal run, we're doing okay. For health, stepping on mines for no apparent reason. Alright, there's our exit. Still no altar. It would be really nice to... An altar is always really nice to have on an ice cave level, just simply because there are always a lot of abominable snowmen floating around, so you can always pick up a large body count for offerings. Alright. Third floor of the ice caves. As long as we don't do anything stupid, we should be able to make it to the temple in one piece. Spike shoe, which we already had. Money. Another crate, which is good. Ropes. That's gonna be help. That will be handy later on. Alright. Just try and deal with this mammoth. A little bit more money. Not doing a hell run today, so no need for us to sacrifice ourselves on this floor. Jump. 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 Jump, man. Alright, coast is clear. So, I think we're just gonna grab Monty and get out of here. If I can get back up there. And we can, which is good. Where's that dog? Where did I leave him? Okay, there we go. Monty's fine, he's just chilling out. Alright. I feel like I've gotten used to having the jetpack or having the cape on me whenever I do a run. So now every time I go to do a jump, I feel a little daunted. So at least with the cape or the jetpack, I can just slow myself down as I fall down. Without them, I find myself trying to take way more care than I usually do. Alright. Where's our exit? Just deal with him. Okay, we gotta take care of this UFO. Everything's good so far. Now the question is, do I want to go back for Monty? I don't. That could have ended poorly. Let's just jump up here and kill these enemies one by one. I don't think getting Monty is going to be worth it since we already have 6 health, and the stuff later on is going to be all things that are going to kill us in one shot. So, no sense in losing health trying to get health back. Alright. We hear prayers to Koala. I'm actually not... This is actually the first time I've seen that event before, so I'm not sure off the top of my head what it means. I'm sure I'll be fine. It's not like I'm going to die or anything. Alright, there's Anubis, and he's not happy with us. And I'm not happy with where we're sitting right now. Here. We need a escape route. We need it now. And the lava pit was not quite what I was hoping for in terms of an escape route. So, bump. Whoop. Okay. Too many purple orbs. Right. Just gonna pop underneath them, throw 2 bombs at them, and that should just about do it. I saw that arrow trap for a minute and just kind of freaked out there for a second there. Alright, that's 1 floor of the temple. 3 more and then we'll be able to fight Omic. So if everything goes well, we can take care of Omic early on. then that means we'll be able to do some hell runs. And boy howdy, is there a lot of way to die on a hell run. Alright, that actually worked a lot better than I thought it was going to work. A lot of arrow trapped over there. Swamp. Alright. Oh! Thankfully, we had a lot of room to maneuver around. Well, this is promising. There's a lot of bodies floating around this level. So if I was inclined, I guess I could just hop back and forth and just kind of grind myself some favor with Kali. But we really need to, though. And I'm inclined to say no. Just because the Olmec fight is pretty much an all-or-nothing battle. You will usually just die in one way. And that is usually... Oh! Okay! I did not see that thwomp and we just got squashed. Well... that's why we have the Ankh. Because stuff like that happens out of nowhere. You just stop paying attention for one moment and everything comes to a grinding halt. Alright, so, Thwomp. I have a vendetta against you. No. Compass. Don't really need the compass. Don't really need the Thwomp. Don't need this Thwomp either. And where's my boomerang? My boomerang got crushed. That is kinda sad. So we need to deal with that Thwomp over there. Alright, let's hope this hits. Nope. Well. Oh. Yeah. Well. It's only bombing that compass quite a bit. Yeah. Okay, just good. And okay, that works. I was contemplating the prospect of, can I quickly run underneath that thwomp and make it through the exit in time? Thankfully, we did not have to deal with that. Alright, there's a crocodile man. So let's just deal with... Oh! No! Just calm down, you don't need to jump all over the place. Alright. Thankfully it looks like our exit's close by. Yeah, lava. Okay. Oh good. Not what I meant to do. But, yeah, that works too. I was originally planning just to, make a hole through the floor and make my way over to the exit. But everything worked out, so it's good. And we've made it to Olmec. So, this is Olmec. A giant golden head. We're fighting a head as our boss. He is the head boss. Okay, rope. So, above the Olmec level, there will be tons of crates, tons of gems. And I think if we come up here twice or so, there will also be a character for us to unlock. I believe it's the ninja. One of my personal favorites. In terms of characters, at least. No offense, Koala man. I mean, you are awesome, and because you are just adorable with your furry ears. But I just like the ninja. Anytime you pull out an emoji dodge or just any kind of unusual platforming, I just want to say I'm a ninja. All right. Now, our goal is to get Olmec to create a big enough hole that he will fall into the lava pit below. Not overly difficult to do, but it can go very wrong very quickly. So I'm just kind of taking my time here. Now the other thing to note is that as you are fighting Olmec, he will generate enemies. And I'm kind of just keeping the camera just and then monkey, get off my back. Yeah. Now the reason I'm holding onto the camera is that occasionally he'll generate bats, and the camera allows us to kill bats with one shot. Plus my boomerang got kind of crushed in that last couple floors. The spider, they'll get crushed. What? Come on, Olmec, work with me here. Seriously? There we go. Alright. Now, the camera can also be used to slow the ghost down when he's chasing you in the levels. Interestingly, anytime you try to snap a picture of the ghost, it will pose for you. Quite levelly, I might add. If we have a camera and we have a ghost, then we'll show it off. But I should note that on the Olmec fight, the ghost does not appear. Which is good for us because the Olmec fight usually takes a while. Or at least for me it does, just because I try to play it safe. Okay. They sort of unintentionally trapped Olmec in this little pit I've unwittingly created. Alright, come on, Olmec. Here's the lava. It's time for your bath. I'm sure you have not had one in tens of thousands of years. Exploding frog, don't want to deal with you. Yeah. Oh! Damn it! I saw that coming too. Oh boy. Yeah, and this is usually how your Olmec fight will always end. You will get crushed. Either underneath him or by his ear. One of these days they are going to clean out his ears and they will find my dead carcass just kind of lodged in there next to the eardrum. So with that concludes our current episode. At this point I would like to thank Northernlion for tweeting my first episode. That really brought a lot of viewers to that video that most likely, in all likelihood, would not have come otherwise. So I just want to say I really appreciate it and I thank you for that. So, until next time, thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment in the section below, and I will see you next time.